Gemini 3 looks like it just dropped out of nowhere, but it's actually a 10-year story. Sundar Pichai's been laying groundwork for this since around 2012. Back then, Google quietly went all in on deep learning. They started routing more and more core products, search, translate, YouTube recommendations, through neural nets instead of old-school heuristics. Then they asked a simple but brutal question. If AI is the future, why are we still running it on hardware built for graphics? That's where TPUs come in. Custom chips built specifically for training and running these models. While everyone else was still buying GPUs off the shelf, Google was designing the engines that would eventually run models like Gemini. At the same time, they were reshuffling the org chart. Google Brain, DeepMind, this whole AI-first mantra, that wasn't just branding. It was Google saying, we're going to rebuild the company so AI can sit underneath everything we do. Fast forward a decade. Now you get Gemini 3, and it's not just a chatbot that answers questions. It's a unifying AI layer. In search, it helps move from 10 blue links to multi-step reasoned answers. In YouTube, it shapes recommendations and gives creators new tools. In cloud, it shows up as Gemini APIs and assistants baked into dev and productivity workflows. In Waymo, the same family of ideas feeds into perception, planning, and reasoning for self-driving. Different products, same underlying brain. From the outside, it looks like Google just launched the next model. On the inside, it's the moment when 10 years of bets, deep learning, custom chips, AI-first reorgs, finally converge into one shared layer that everything plugs into. So when you hear Gemini 3, you can think cool app if you want. But the more accurate story is, this is what it looks like when a company spends a decade quietly rebuilding itself around AI. The real question is, do you see Gemini 3 as just another chatbot, or as the payoff from 10 years of infrastructure and strategy that most people never saw?